Hey, good morning, everyone. I had to just jump on live real quick just to really unleash something this morning. So the question was asked of me the other day where, Twan, what's the biggest difference between now versus when you got out of prison last time? And you know what I said? I said the answer was so simple. They asked me, what is the difference between now and when you got last time? And it's simple. It's the power of having a vision for your own life. I'm literally in my car right now getting ready to go to Dallas. But the question is, why? Why am I going to Dallas? Because I have a vision not only for my life, but my vision has so. And see, that was the biggest difference between now and when I got out of prison last time. See, one thing I realized is this. One of the greatest acts in leadership is when a leader can help a person cultivate a vision for their own lives. You see, I didn't have that last time when I got out of prison. A lot of people came in and taught me and told me what I need to be doing, but I never had anyone ask me that great question. And you know what I'm talking about. It's something powerful when you have someone that can draw something out of you. I'm talking about helping a person tap into their potential. You know, John Maxwell, our mentor, always says this, that good leaders ask great questions. Good leaders ask great questions. What's the great question that you're not asking your people right now? Or as a matter of fact, what is the great question you're not asking yourself? So allow me to share this story with you, because this story literally shifted my whole foundation of communication. I remember when John was speaking one day about hiring a consultant by the name of Bob Bill in the launch of the John Maxwell Company. And when Bob came in, all he did was ask question after question. Question after question. Question after question. And John said he literally asked me 500 questions. Why so many questions, Bob? Can we stop asking questions? And John got so frustrated and he said, you know, Bob, hey, look, I'm paying you a lot of money to be asking me questions. Why? And I'll never forget what Bob said. Bob said, I ask you questions because I have to find you before I can ever lead you. I have to find you. Have you found your people yet before you try to lead them? Think about that. Let me give you a better example, because I'm going to go biblical for a second. In the New Testament, Jesus asked over 300 questions. 300 questions Jesus asked in the New Testament. Watch this motto of leadership here. 300 questions he asked in the New Testament. 183 questions were asked of Jesus. And guess how many questions did Jesus really respond to? 3. He only answered 3 questions. And most of the time he responded with another question. And you see the power of that? It's not you telling me what I need to be doing. It's drawing the thing out of me. One thing I realize now with speaking and coaching is I don't really focus on telling you what you need to be doing. I focus on asking you the great question. Why? Because it's something for you to draw something out of me. It's another thing when I own it. And it's powerful once you proclaim or you declare something out of your own mouth, not someone telling you what you need. You see, there's a thing called borrowed belief, where I dealt with all my life, where everybody told me what I need to be doing, told me what my dream should be. And I fell into that trap of chasing so many different dreams because I never had a dream or a vision of my own. I had so many people try to plan my life, and I was so easily influenced by that. Think about that. How many people have you had in your life plan your life? One of the greatest detriments I see right now in prison reform is men and women come to prison because they lack vision, and they leave still without a vision for their lives. How easy it is when you leave without a vision, you have no destination. Meaning that if you don't have a plan for your life now, you'll end up falling under the plans of someone else. And guess what, my friends? What they got planned for you usually ain't about nothing. And I wanted to share that with you guys today because I was in the car and I thought about it. Why am I going to Dallas? Why am I going to Dallas to build relationships? Why am I being intentional about this? And the answer was so simple. My vision is my driving force every single day. It's my driving force. It's my energy that compels me every day to make the right connections because I know where I'm going today. I have a destination. And not only that, God has enabled me with the vision, not only for my life, but a life for many other people. I've been entrusted with a great vision for so many prisoners. And so everything that I do is based on that vision. It helps me. Check this out. When you have a vision, you have clarity on making the right decisions. But without a vision, how can you make the right decisions? You don't have a destination for your life. And so it's so easy just to fall into any type of opportunity because of the lack of vision. Helen was born blind. When she was asked, what's the worst thing than being born blind? You know what she said? She said, the worst thing than being born blind is to have sight but have no vision. Do you have a vision for your life? And not only that, what does that vision entail? How many other people are going to perish because you're not walking in your vision? You have a why. But the Bible says this, that many people are perishing because of the lack of vision, the lack of revelation. There's so many people right now that are literally perishing because you're not operating in your why. You're simply content with just living day to day. Nothing more, nothing less. There's not even you got to go higher. And I'm sharing this with you today because I want you to tap in to your vision. What is your vision? What does it entail? Your vision has to be your driving force that propels you every single day to make the right connections. So I want to leave you guys with that. And remember, there's no such thing as a mass movement. God impregnates a man or a woman with a vision. And you know what happens when that vision is from God? Not only will he provide, but through that contagious spirit, yeah, I said contagious. Through that contagious spirit, he woke up to rise up and follow that person. Who's following you?